Next, we'll look at taking a picture. In order to take a picture, we have to tell the camera to take the picture and then store it onto the SD card. To do this, we'll be using the camera object. And we'll be using the get pics routine to tell the camera to take the picture. What we need to do is tell the get pics routine what we want to call our file. We're going to use pics.jpg. Okay. And that's it. Every time we make a call to take picture, it'll store the picture under pics.jpg. This is a problem though if we want to save more than one picture. In order to save multiple pictures, we want to use a file name that changes. An easy way to do this is to use something that every time you call it, it changes. If you look here, every time we call datetime.getStamp, it'll give us the current time, which is constantly updating, constantly incrementing. So if we use that as our file name, we'll never have an overlap. And so we'll be able to save multiple pictures automatically. So as a modification, let's add that here. .getStamp. That we're going to use that as our string. Like that. Okay. What you may have noticed though, that getStamp prints out the timestamp, but to save the picture we need the appropriate file ending. So we can't pass it in directly. What we'll instead do is create a string where we'll pass in the stamp, its first parameter, and then we'll add the file ending. So to do that, just declare a string. And let's initialize it to the empty string. There we go. And we're going to use the string library to print the timestamp into the string. Let's try that again. And we're going to use the string library to print the file stamp, the timestamp into the string. So here's where we want the timestamp, and then we add the file ending. Like that. So now, instead of passing the current timestamp, we can pass file name, which is the current timestamp. So now every time we call take picture, it'll store a new picture without overriding the old one. And as an added benefit, it will tell you when it was taken.